Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your 2019 yearly forecast. This is going to touch on every month, just a couple tarot cards for every month as we go through the year with some oracle energies at the end of your reading. So for some of you, this may or may not resonate. Others of you will resonate with some months. Others will only resonate with the oracle reading at the end. So fast forward or stick around if you'd like to continue on with this reading. I also want to say thank you to all of my Scorpios out there, new ones and my current subscribers that I've had since the very beginning. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, your comments, your emails, those that booked personal readings, those that sent me gifts and donations. You guys were so amazing and supportive. You were also just behind Pisces on the most viewed and probably the most subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I absolutely appreciate all of your support. Seven of Cups energy for some of you. You are here because you want some clarity about a specific situation. So here's how it's going to go. If you're interested in this reading, purchasing it for yourself with your own energies, I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards for each month along with oracle energies at the end. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. Scorpio, what can Scorpio anticipate for the year 2019? You've got the Two of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So some of you are juggling a couple different jobs, a couple different relationships, offers. You're wondering what to do, what decision to make, which path to take. There is a sense of really trying to figure out which of the better two is the best offer. So let's continue. January 2019 for Scorpio. Eight of Wands. February 2019 for Scorpio. Eight of Cups, and there's the Seven of Cups again. Before you decide to move on, move away, move forward, you need some clarity, and that's why you are here. Yep, you definitely need some clarity. March with the Hanged Man. April 2019 for Scorpio, please, with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in May, the month of May. June 2019, please. Wow. Four of Cups. We'll take a peek at those other cards before I put them back in. Ace of Wands, the Moon, and the Ace of Swords. Two aces. There are new beginnings that you don't see just yet. So June, you have the Four of Cups. July, Seven of Pentacles. After all your hard work, those new beginnings will manifest. August 2019, please, for Scorpio. August 2019. Queen of Cups flew out, and I will take that. I will show you the other two before I put them back. Sorry, a little OCD here with my cards. Queen of Cups, but you also have the Fool and the Six of Swords. So, wanting to walk away and start over towards less stressful, something easier, calmer, smoother, going towards something that you really love. September 2019. Wow, let's see who else got this. Sagittarius and Aries, I believe. So if you're dealing with an Aries, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Hermit card. This is Virgo season in September. Hermit is the card of Virgo. So some of you may be going into Hermit mode come Virgo season, or you may be seeking the guidance, advice, assistance of a Virgo. Two of Cups in October. November, Queen of Pentacles. There's your Virgo once again. Some of you may be trying to get back together with a Virgo. I do read for a lot of Virgo Scorpio couples. I've had quite a few of you that have reached out to me. So I do see this right here. Maybe you've gone through some ups and downs, third-party situations for some, but the love is there. And there's a sense of, after all this work put into it, a sense of loss and disappointment. And how can I make this work? How can I appeal to them? After having gone through this hermit mode and really realizing that I do want this Two of Cups with this Queen of Pentacles. Because that is who you are going towards come November, Scorpio season. December 2019, how does Scorpio end their year? The Moon card resurfaces, okay. What comes out, what happens in the dark comes out in the light, remember that. So 8 of Wands, there is a sense of needing some communication. There is a sense of wanting some fast forward movement, communicating about your plans on how to move forward. I almost feel as though some of you Scorpios almost need to just talk out loud about what your plans are, because that's the only way to clarify that 7 of Cups energy. Page of Swords, wanting to, wanting to cut away with what does not serve you. Aquarius season is just a few weeks away. So, in January, you'll come to that point, that realization that, maybe it's time to cut away out of all those energies. That 7 of Cups, the confusion that comes in, that sets in, and you're just not sure what's worthy of my energy and what isn't, and how can I release myself from all of it? What's next? What can I do? That is the 8 of Cups. Moving on, moving forward. 7 and 8 of Cups. Turning your back on the illusion, on the confusion. You're finally getting out of your head with certain things, certain situations, because you know that there are some things worthy of your energy and standing your ground. You have 2 7s and 2 8s so far at the beginning of the month. You have another 7 here as well. So when you feel stuck and stagnant and unable to move on, for some of you that have some situations, addictions, toxic karmic relationships, toxic behaviors, drinking problems, drugs, shopping, gambling, eating disorders, whatever it may be, something that is not for your highest good. Some of you feel very tied and bound to, and by March you feel as though it is time to do right by yourself, to really cut away and find your inner balance. Really reflect on what part you have in this type of energy and these types of decisions on how to move on from it, how to move forward, how to take back control of your life once you move into April 2019, and how can you seek the help of others, working together to be able to go down the path of highest good. Really fill that cup of love for yourself come May. So in April, with that 2 of Wands, it's about trying to take back control of your life, really analyzing, reflecting, and working towards what is for your highest good, because at some point you have to decide, do I continue down the path that's just not been working for me, or do I finally turn my back on the toxic behavior, cut away the relationships that do not serve me? Yeah, because they've really drained you. They really have. Whatever this, if it's a relationship that is no good for you, if this is, friendships that, aren't supportive of, your path and the highest good for you. Always remember who your friends are, who's on your side, who's encouraging positive behavior and who's encouraging the negative behavior. Do you have people in your corner, the right people in your corner, the people that want to see you succeed and do what's best for you? Or have you been spending a lot of time with those that probably thrive in a negative environment? Whatever it is, I feel that by April you've gotten to that point of being absolutely drained, and you finally decide to, let's leave that in the past. Fill your own cup of love. Love yourself enough to know what is for your highest good and what isn't. May Ace of Cups, an overwhelming sense of emotion, overflowing sense of emotion. Queen of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles. If you are dealing with earth sign, water sign, or air sign, because I see all three here. There is a sense of new beginnings in love, new beginnings, if this is someone that you reconnect with, if this is someone that you have been seeing and you take your relationship to the next level, you realize that maybe you weren't putting in as much effort into this relationship with this Queen of Swords, or maybe, they're embodying that energy where they've been hurt by you way too many times and they come across as not wanting to hear it anymore. They're tired of empty promises. Remember that this is a general reading. It can go vice versa. You're tired of hearing their empty promises. You're tired of this promise of a new beginning. Let's start again. Let's reconnect. Let's move in together. Let's, whatever it may be, fill in your blank. But this person is really at a point of, I've been there, done that with you. I've had it. They may come across a little bitter and jaded because they've already been hurt by you one too many times. And if this isn't someone that you've been dealing with, and this is probably your energy where you just don't know what to believe anymore with this partner that wants to come back in and offers you a new couple love, a renewed sense of joy, love, finances. They finally, think, oh, I'm in a good place for us to start again. Let's start all over again come May. But I feel that you may not get the answer or the response that you've been waiting for, or vice versa. If this is you who gets offered that sense of renewal, it weighs heavily on you because you can't tell whether or not that this is a sincere, offer. If this is something that you can trust, and you're kind of stuck in this Four of Cups. Like, if I say no, will this be a missed opportunity? Will I continue to be heartbroken? Or vice versa. Maybe they are thinking, I don't know if I can trust you again. I don't know if we get back together, if this will be a stressful relationship. Should I say yes or no? June 2019. Clarify the Four of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Five of Swords and Six of Swords. So you may not get the answer that you want. And it may cause arguments, fighting, a lot of mental drainage, mental energy. You just want to move away from it, or vice versa. They do. They're like, I'm not having this conversation with you anymore. Where were you 6 months ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 whatever? Where were you then? And you try to appeal to their sensibility. Like, look, I know we've had issues. We've put in a lot of work into this friendship, partnership, relationship. Let's manifest this into what didn't work earlier, but we've been trying to. We're trying to, Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, trying to make this work. Let's try one more time. King of Cups and the Star card. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. That Queen of Swords there, and this Aquarius card as the Star. There is a sense of wanting to heal from this situation, wanting to renew the friendship, relationship, whatever it may be. You want to appeal to them in terms of, you know, being in a much more vulnerable state, wanting to put the past behind you and finally putting in the work into perhaps what they've been wanting all along that you had resisted, or vice versa. They are trying to appeal to your emotional side, to your, you know, vulnerable side that they know exactly what they were holding out from you. They know exactly what you wanted, and they gave you just enough. And so you have the King and Queen of Cups here. This is a sense of, you know, nurturing that emotional side. Some of you getting in touch with your vulnerable side, with your feminine side, with healing. Because with healing, you are then able to, you know, bring up everything it is that you've been wanting. There is a need for healing from whatever addictions or toxic relationships, friendships, toxic behavior, negative attachments that you may have, you know. In the past, you may have been indulging in behavior or addictions that weren't for your highest good. So when you want to appeal to this person, how can they take you seriously when they've already seen you in this state? Yep. I feel as though so many of you finally get to this point of healing, recovery. These attachments, these addictions, they become a thing of the past. However, you've got a lot of work ahead of you if you want to prove to this person that you are a changed person. So you go within, you go hermit mode, you try to figure out, you know, what can I do? How can I appeal to their senses? How can I get them to believe me that I have changed, that I do want to come together? Two cards of taking a break, of needing a break, of really going within and trying to figure out. Come September, you will be at that point. For some of you, it's at a point of desperation. You have tried to appeal to them, try to talk to them, try to get them to understand and really figure out, you know, I just want to be happy with you. I know I've screwed up in the past. I just want to come together with you and be happy with you. Please give me another opportunity. Open yourself up to them, asking them, what is it that I need to do to reassure you that that is a part of my past now? And are they willing to, you know, to help you work through all this? Or vice versa. If they come to you, Scorpio, and they say, look, I know that I should be with you. I know that you are the one for me. How are we going to do this? What do I need to do to convince you that I'm really in it for the long haul now? Because once I see that Sun card, everything else is just a formality as you try to move forward. So if there were third-party situations that have worn away at someone's trust and security and confidence in this relationship, it is up to both of you to try to figure out how you can both move past that. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Come October, you want to reunite with someone. The Strength card, if it's with a Leo for some of you. And the Death card, that's your card, Scorpio. So this is about a renewal of a friendship, of a relationship, a partnership, of being strong enough to humble yourself and admit your faults and say, you know what, I know I fucked up, but let's not go through the past anymore. What do I need to do so that the two of us can move on from the past and make a real sincere offer, a go at this friendship, partnership, relationship? November, Queen of Pentacles, the World card, and the Lovers card. So for some of you that are going back towards this earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it could be someone who doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it could be someone who appears to, you know, have a much more stable environment. You know, they've got a good job, they've got their shit together. Probably the only thing they're missing is their partner. So this is a very strong attraction, communication, and bond between the two of you. This is about coming back together again. But there is an absolute need to bury that painful past. Literally bury it. Some of you may need counseling, healing, you know, having some serious conversations, being very open with each other of what was painful, what didn't work, and what can never happen again. And it's about getting all the secrets out in the open and healing from it, moving past it. One more card for November, please, before I move on to the Moon card. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. So this was a friendship, partnership, relationship that perhaps didn't work out the way either of you had anticipated in the past. Someone, or even both of you in some instances, were feeling left out in the cold. I do feel that, like you were both in the outs. This isn't a one-sided issue. This is both sides. Failure to communicate, failure to, you know, forgive, failure to learn. You know, there's just so much behind it. And so if this is something that you want to renew, bring back, reconnect, it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of strength to be able to come back from that Five of Pentacles energy of feeling, you know, feelings of unworthiness, whether you or your partner. Because at the end of it all, when I see the Two of Cups and the Lovers card, so many majors here. This is a really important year for you to really realize, is this a partnership I really want for the long haul? And by the end of the year, I feel that you will have that answer. So December with the Moon card and your card, the Tower card. Secrets that come out shake you to the core and your partner. This is why there is a need to have open and honest communication so that you are able to come back together and rebuild from what did not work in the past. This is a sense of renewing your friendship, relationship after everything that had fallen apart in the past. So you obviously know what did not work. Now, let's promise each other not to do that not to allow that type of energy, not to allow those kinds of things to happen? And how do we come together to make this work? Nine of Pentacles. So some of you are dealing with a Virgo. But the Nine of Pentacles is also a sense of, you know, having it all except the partner. They are happily single. So if there is a rekindling of a relationship here that you are thinking of, know that any secrets you keep from them will cause this Tower moment, and essentially will have you or your partner feeling fine and single at the end of the year, like not even caring about it anymore, because they've been there, done that already. So ultimately being open and honest, secrets that you may have kept from your partner, having an open and honest conversation is the way to clean slate this and coming back together with this partner, friendship, whatever it may be. I feel as though for some of you this was a rekindling of some sort. If you've been having issues or problems in your current relationship, or this is an old relationship that comes back. So the great thing about this yearly forecast is that you have an idea of what energies can come about it throughout the year. And you have the control, the ability to change these outcomes. Things don't have to play out the way they appear in the cards. Energy is fluid, and you can change this energy if you don't like what any of the months show. So, Guardian Angel Tarot cards, what message do you have for Scorpio for the year 2019? What is the most important message Scorpio needs to know for 2019? Guardian of Thought. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. Scorpio, think about that. Eight of Abundance, which is like the Eight of Pentacles. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Two more cards for Scorpio, please. I feel that they need more messages here. Scorpio. What is the most important message you can give Scorpio for 2019? Guardian of Action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Helper of Action. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and you can do anything with a smile, Scorpio. Many a charismatic Scorpio do I know, right? Mystical Wisdom Oracle cards. What message do you have for Scorpio, their yearly energy for 2019? Friendship. nurture your relationships. So you come to this point in your year where you realize that perhaps some of that negative toxic behavior you indulged in or that you entertained from another person has to end, to make you a better person, to be able to love and nurture yourself, to fill your own cup of love so that you can nurture those relationships and friendships and partnerships in your life. Angel Oracle cards, what message do you have for Scorpio for the year 2019? Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. One more card, please. Angel Oracle for Scorpio for 2019. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Messages from your angels. What message do you have for Pisces? Yearly energy for Pisces. For Scorpio. You must be involved with the Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart, all that watery energy. Scorpio, 2019, messages from your angels. What is the overall message Scorpio needs to hear for 2019? Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Speaking of prosperity, let's get Angels of Abundance Oracle card. Angels of Abundance, what message do you have for Scorpio for their yearly energy for 2019? Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Scorpio, make time for your priorities, and you will feel less overwhelmed and more accomplished by the baby steps that you take as you clear up your calendar, clear up the clutter, clear up, whatever it may be. Focus on your priorities. Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, what message do you have for Scorpio for their yearly energy of 2019? Wow. Okay. Abundance is coming for you. Abundancia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving, Scorpio. I'm going to say it once more, because I know for some of you Scorpios, you have this fear of success, this fear of things actually working out for you, right? So, prosperity is coming to you, Scorpios. I love it. I freaking love it. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to name your video. So, now let's pull some Whispers of Love Oracle card. What is your love energy? Theme and love energy. What does Scorpio need to focus on for themselves for 2019? Whispers of Love. You got 2 cards, so let's see. Listen with your heart and look at your pattern in relationships. Okay, look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior, which I believe that is what your lesson is this coming year. You've realized perhaps what was not for your highest good, whether it was your own self-sabotage behavior or the behaviors of others that you entertained for far too long. If you were indulging in codependent relationships, look at your pattern in relationships. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So I do feel that at some point you are feeling a need to reconnect with your emotional side. And how can you appeal to, yourself, your partner, your friendships in a loving way where they take you seriously, where they don't say, hey, I've heard that before. I'm not falling for it this time. With love and sincerity. Romance Angels Oracle card. What loving energy, what's their love energy for Scorpio 2019? Relationships and love. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I do feel a sense of those with soulmate energies, those with soulmate partnerships who you have a very strong bond connection to. Some of you have had that connection with someone in the past that maybe didn't work out, or you're trying to work things out because you don't want to lose them. Listen with your heart. Look at the patterns in your relationship. Nurture your relationships. Abundance just isn't monetarily, financially. Also has to do emotionally. Let's close out this reading with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, what is the most important message Scorpio needs to hear to close out this reading? What message do they need for 2019, Scorpio 2019? Decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Hello, Scorpio. Isn't that what this is all about? An awakening to the toxicity, to the negativity, to the relationships, friendships, partnerships, behavior, environment that has been holding you back, that hasn't been for your highest good. Know that when you put yourself, not so much in a selfish way where you put people out, but I mean, really that self-love and self-care goes a long way in how you present yourself to others and how you can also give back to others. Not in a, selfish way where you cut people out of your life because you just don't have time for them and you're just tired of it. But, if you know that there are friendships, influences, relationships, work environments, home situations that aren't for your highest good, decide to be happy now and really realize what is for your highest good, Scorpio. That is your reading for 2019. I wish you all the best. I wish you a very happy and successful 2019. If you are interested in ordering this reading for yourself with your own energies, the information is in the description box below. Thank you all so much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Maybe save this video so that you can look back at it at another time as we go on through the year. So take care of yourself, Scorpio. Bye.